Use your knees.
We're not first to the puck, we're last. Unacceptable.
Making it as a champion skater doesn't come easy. It takes years of practice,
Keep going.
hard work,
What is that? You're like a little old man at the end.
and dedication.
Speed. Faster. Come on.
But even then, only a few will become tomorrow's Ice Stars. This is the Ice Centre in Nottingham. It's where future Ice Stars work hard to get to the top. With 2 rinks, it was built to honour Torval and Dean, the city's famous Olympic gold medal winners. And there are plenty of others who want to follow in their footsteps. Coming up, food poisoning threatens Liam's chance to make it into Team GB.
Us 3 don't feel too good. These 2 have been sick, but I haven't yet, but I can feel it coming up soon.
Ella's determined not to let others stop her from chasing her dreams.
I'm not gonna give up because of what people say about me.
And disaster strikes for synchro captain Emily. The Cougars are the Ice Centre's under-16 ice hockey team. And their defensive rock Liam is mad about the game.
I never stop watching hockey and playing it all the way, every year, every week. I don't know, I just seem to have a connection with it. It's just, you know, you could probably say it's in my blood.
But in a recent must-win game for his team, Liam's passion boiled over and he was sent off the ice.
To be honest with you, you're never going to win an argument referee, whatever sport you're playing. Unfortunately, Liam got kicked out of the game for that. But he'll learn from that. You know, at the end of the day, he'll be mature enough to learn. Well, hopefully one day anyway.
So today, he's got a chance to show that he's got the potential to be a top professional one day. He's been invited to Dumfries in Scotland, where he'll be battling against 9 other players for a chance to represent Great Britain at the Youth Olympics.
There's hundreds of kids that would love to take your spot, so you've got to work hard. Club level, Midlands, England, you've got to make sure you're always working hard to make sure you know you do deserve that spot that other kids would love to have.
After his recent sending off against Sutton, Liam started to realise it's not just about working hard at your game.
I get pumped up quite easily. The odd time it has spilled out of control, it can end up me getting thrown out of the game or whatever, so it happens, you know, it's sport, you see professionals lose it. But again, it's just learn how to control it, and I think I'm getting there.
Liam's going to need his newfound self-control now more than ever. To be selected for the Youth Olympics, he must get noticed today. He'll be taking on 9 other selected players, and some of them are familiar faces.
I've seen a few people I know from England and also tournaments I've played in before. I know a bit more about who I'm competing against now.
Liam might recognise England teammates Lewis and Finlay, but for this trial, it's every man for himself.
I see quite a few faces that I recognise from England and Midlands, but you have to compete against them because they'll take your spot, simply, it's just simple as that.
The test measures strength, agility and accuracy on the ice, but there can only be one winner.
If you go to Lillehammer, and it'll be part of Team GB. It won't be Ice Hockey UK, it won't be your club, it'll be Team GB. So you get the tracksuits, the jackets, the trainers, everything that the Olympic team get. So you go officially to the Youth Olympics.
The competition is stiff, so to be in with a chance, Liam has got to keep his cool. First up, the speed test. They need to skate 1 lap of the ice as quickly as possible.
Liam. Come on, Liam, keep going.
17.44.
That's good. Liam, well done. Good job.
Next up is the first agility test.
have to stop up here on the line. Stop and back through.
Liam's done well in the first 2 tests, but he's not looking too pleased.
Those 3 don't feel too good. These 2 have been sick, but I haven't yet, but I can feel it coming up soon. Dodgy eggs at the hotel. Yeah, I don't feel too good from them.
Unfortunately, a couple of lads and himself felt a little bit queasy. Looks like we all stayed in the same hotel. Looks like we've had something to eat. A few of the parents are the same, which is not the best thing for a trial.
After the good start, things don't seem to be going as Liam planned.
Probably sick. Something like that. You know when you can start feeling it? Coming up. Yeah.
I would if I was you. I'll tell him. I'll tell him we've got anything on there.
I'm gonna be sick off.
These things happen, so you just have to get on with it, I guess, and just try the best without boffing up everywhere.
With a chance to represent Team GB at stake, all Liam can do is dig in for the second agility test. This trial is waiting for no one.
Come on, Liam, go. Push, push.
Waist at 19.97.
Liam 2004.
Cool, thank you.
With his chances to impress running out, let's hope Liam's on the mark for the shooting test.
We got 1.
Only 1 goal, Liam. You really are under the weather.
I can't hit the bottom ones either. Just got to make sure I nail it on this next one and, you know, make sure I finish as high as I can.
Last up is the passing accuracy test, and Liam needs to win points here to make up for his shooting disaster. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, Liam, that's more like it.
Smashed it with 13.35 for all 5 targets. OK, that's as much as we can do for today. We will be in touch, as I say, hopefully within the next 2 to 3 days maximum. Everybody's times have been superb. I think you deserve huge credit. Thank you very much. Good luck going forward. We'll be in touch, boys, all right? Good job, well done. He's in the mix. He's one of, I would say, 6 that are definitely in the mix. And, yeah, I think Liam can be very, very proud of his work.
I wanted to come here and do really well, but, you know, things stop you from doing that, and being ill doesn't help at all.
He may not have felt his best, but Liam refused to give up. It's going to feel like a long drive home and an even longer wait until the results come in. Ice hockey isn't the only team sport at the centre. It's also home to the synchronised skating team, the Icicles.
Synchro is a team of 16 girls and we all skate together. You do nothing on your own and everyone's got to look exactly the same. So I've done it for 10 years, so it's been a major part of my life. This year it's a big commitment because I've become captain. I like it because it's teamwork and you get to know all of the team and it's kind of like a mini family, and I really like that environment.
And Emily's obsession with the ice is something that her mum and sister share too.
What do you think we ought to do? Do you think we ought to try some crystals down here? So
Yeah, I think you should have a few on the blue bit, not too many.
say 5 on that?
Yeah. My mum does the dresses, so she crystals them. My sister does the makeup for our team, so they're always there and they always come to competition, so it's a really nice thing to do.
Emily's family have been involved in her skating life for 10 years, but all that may soon be coming to an end. And that'll mean no more costume design for Mum, and no more makeup for Sister Lizzie. It's a big decision for Emily that could affect the whole family.
This year it's a big commitment because I've become captain, but then I've got to choose whether I stay next season or not because of schoolwork. I struggled this year, so if I had to quit, I would miss it.
Being a top synchronised skater means putting in a lot of time and hard work. And training for the upcoming World Championships in Croatia whilst keeping up with her schoolwork is proving difficult for Emily. So she has a big decision to make. skate or school.
Well, skating's a lovely commitment and it's fun and you go to competitions and things, but obviously school always has to come first. I must admit, I personally will miss it if you don't do it, because I enjoy doing crystalling and I miss all the people that we're with and the parents. It takes up so much of your life and our life.
I'd love her to continue for another year with her skating. I think it's a natural break when you finish school and you move on to university that you could give up then. I personally would miss it because I miss meeting obviously all the other mums, going to the rink and watching it. And it's actually such a nice, relaxing sport to watch. It's quite nice, quite therapeutic to sit and watch all the girls training together. But at the end of the day, it's her decision, which I hope she does do one more year.
If I did leave, I'd be ending it on a high, like I'm captain.
Thing is, I'm not sure who'd do all the costumes and all the work that all the parents are the ones that possibly could leave would do.
Who's going to do all the makeup? All the hair?
You could still go, Lizzie.
Yeah.
On your own. Yeah, you could still go.
It's a bit sad. It's not the same, is it? I'd be really sad if Emily gives up because I love it. I love the whole. It's like a community, and I'd just be really sad. I'd really hate it.
I don't know. It's hard to decide. I don't want to leave because I'll definitely miss it because I've done it for about 7 years. But then I really want to do well in my exams so I can go to uni. So it's all about what happens with school and how everything else works out.
Whatever Emily decides to do, she has the World Championships to get ready for first. And they're approaching fast, so she better get her skates on. Ice dancer Ella recently found herself a new partner in Adriano.
When they found out that I was going to be partnered with Adriano, I felt really happy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, mate? Hello.
It's a moment that she's worked long and hard for.
Cheers. To Adriano and Ella.
Cheers.
I'm really looking forward to doing my first competition with Adriano.
Ella and Adriano's partnership may be new, but she's been training on the ice for the last 5 years.
These are all my medals and trophies that I've won for skating at competitions that I've been to. Ice skating takes up, like, most of my life. Well, it is my life, really. I think I skate more than I sleep.
Training 20 hours on the ice each week with 5 a.m. starts is a commitment some people may not understand.
I don't think people at school know how many hours I actually put into this. And sometimes when I'm skating, I miss a few lessons of school. And they think that I never catch up and I'm just skiving. When I'm not, I actually take it home after school and do it when I have spare time. I'm not gonna give up because of what people say about me. If I do quit and when I'm older, I'll look back and think, why did I do that? I'm just gonna keep working hard and try to get the best I can be. I think I sacrifice my friendships with people at school because of what I do outside of school. Sometimes I'm not bothered because I have other friends.
But Ella does have some friends who understand her love of skating.
What does your costume look like? Well, I've got a yellow leotard, and then my skirt, it's got like white with black polka dots on, and then like a sequin belt. Are you guys coming to watch me at the gala?
Yeah.
Don't wave like my mum.
OK, we'll wave.
I wouldn't miss it
better
for the
wave back.
world.
Do that thing that you do in skating. You know this one where you go like that? You, like,
What, that Toby just did?
well, you can't, no, but like, you kind of...
It's really nice to have friends over and be in the sun playing on the trampoline, because I don't do that very often.
Earlier in the season, the synchro team took part in the British Championships. Following a disastrous warm-up where Afton took a fall, the team went on to qualify for the World Championships in Croatia.
The World Championships are really important. It's the biggest competition you could ever do with synchronised skating.
So with the team's focus now fully on the World Championships, the hard work is underway.
Don't be lazy on the spirals. Reach as high as you can.
Special technical coach Chris has been brought in to put the girls through their paces and perfect their routine.
He can be scary. He can be really harsh at times.
If you fall, you must get up and back in immediately. Don't cry, don't do anything else, just get up, get on and perform.
He can be mean, but he only says it because he wants us to do well, so he will push us hard, but it's always worth it at the end.
It's not just getting the knee and the foot at hip height. It must be above hip height throughout.
With Chris and Coach Esther watching on, no mistakes will go unnoticed. But struggling to link arms, the girls haven't started well.
You weren't round enough, you didn't drive enough round the short barrier to get into position, you were lazy.
So obviously, to impress Chris, you have to do a lot, but the girls are working really hard. He hasn't said well done yet, so they have to work a lot harder to get a well done.
The girls give everything they've got. But just as they're finding a rhythm, Emily's in trouble.
Yeah. You know, because you pushed and I was like...
She's hurt her shoulder.
Well, we had speed. My shoulder went the opposite way with the girl that went slow, so I don't know if it popped out a bit and popped back, but it really hurts.
But there's no time to rest, and Emily wants to skate on.
Everybody pushing! Down! Shoulder hold, loosely!
Pivot, 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 pivot!
It's gonna kill me.
Faster!
But Chris and Coach Esther aren't impressed with what they see.
Move it, move, this way, move, come on, skate, skate, skate.
My legs hurt.
Pushing harder and faster, the girls go all out. But Emily seems to be pushing it to the limit.
This level, as you can imagine, going to a World Championship, you know, there are no passengers. They all have to be putting in 100% effort. And it's not just about them, it's about the whole team.
Knowing the World Championships aren't far away, Emily gets her shoulder strapped and keeps going.
Everyone's always got some sort of injury that you just have to push through because every little minute counts of training before competition.
You two, you're about to rotate, then you two just close the gap. And who has to go through between you? Yeah, she's got no chance. Absolutely not a Scooby-Doo of a chance. Injured Emily's doing it better than you two.
We always have an injury on synchro. Not a day goes by.
Chris continues perfecting the small details of the routine.
Rotate. OK, that was too late. Back again.
Move out more. Move
out a bit more. 1, 2, rotate.
Yeah, that's better.
That's it.
Oh no!
Jumbo, Ben.
Emily's fallen on her already injured shoulder.
Everyone go to the barrier, go
Don't want my shoulder.
What did you... What did you hit?
I was just a jolt of my shoulder.
On your shoulder?
No, she's hurt her shoulder.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good for the team captain.
2, 3.
Get up.
Up.
Oh, dear. Look at your face, you've got ice all over your door.
That was better.
Oh, Emmy, Bammy, what are we going to do with you?
With Coach Esther not wanting to risk Emily's shoulder, she's made to sit out for the rest of the session.
I didn't want to cry, but sometimes you just have to if it's too painful. Got shooting pains all the way up my shoulder, but I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a bit better.
With the World Championships approaching, Will the Icicles be competing without their captain? Just like Emily, Liam knows how a bad day on the ice can feel. Now back from Dumfries, Liam is looking forward to hearing his results from the skills test.
I'm just waiting for the email to come through on whether what position I've come, if I've come in the top 3 or not. Just hoping, fingers crossed, that I do well and I haven't let myself down too much. Dad, I got the email for the GB skills.
The results are in.
All right, let's have a read then. IHUK are writing to advise you that Liam has finished 5th overall. At the end of the day, that's an achievement. Top 5.
Yeah.
Well done.
Cheers.
Smile then. Liam didn't show much sort of emotion, which is typical Liam, but I think deep down he's disappointed. Like every kid that they want to be number 1. But like I said, we're really proud of him, and he's finished 5th. So yeah, we're really pleased.
Dad was fairly happy with it. A bit contrasting to how I felt, because obviously I want to be better always, all the time. It's a good experience to have, you know. Anything with GB is good. It's good. Always a good experience. So yeah, looking forward to my future with Great Britain, hopefully.
Coming 5th in the country is a great result, especially when he was sick. Just imagine what he could do when he's on top form. Figure skater Chloe has arranged to meet up with ice dancer Ella. She's heard Ella's been having a tough time fitting in recently and wants to share her experiences.
You all right?
Yeah, you.
Good, thank you. I thought I would come and talk to you. So, how have you been feeling about everything?
At school, they don't really listen to me because they have their own interests, so they think that whatever I do isn't as important as whatever they do.
Well, I think it's not that they don't want to listen to you. I think it's that they don't know what to say because they can't relate to what you do.
I think half of it is because when I go away, I don't do what they did yesterday. Like when they go to parties, I can't go because I'm training. And then the next day at school, they'll all be saying how fun the party was.
When I moved to my new school here, and I can, I was different to everyone else because I couldn't speak the language and everything. But I think they didn't really get the fact that I was going, every morning before school and then after school, and I get to miss school because of this. And it's not because they don't like you, it's just because they don't know what you do, and, different is good. So that's how I think about it, because I think you just have to keep, staying positive.
Yeah.
It will definitely get better with time because you're really young and your friends are really young as well. You just have to, keep doing what you love because that will make you happy. If you ever need to talk to someone or anything, I'll always talk to you if you want.
Thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome. I think this little chat with Ella went really well, and I felt like I made her, better with talking to her about how I can relate to everything, she was saying, and I just hope that everything gets better for her.
It was really nice to talk to someone who has been in the same situation as I am now. It really helped me, and she managed to get through it, so I think I can as well.
Nice one, Ella. The World Championships are just days away, but Captain Emily is still nursing her bad shoulder.
I've never really had a major injury before. Like, I've had bruised knees and elbows and stuff, but that's just normal when you fall over. Could you warm this up for me?
Yeah, sure. How's it been feeling today?
It's been feeling a bit better because no one's really been touching it. I've told everyone not to come near me. At school.
We've done some exercises to keep moving it about.
Yeah, I've been wobbling it, but I can't really put my arm up really high.
Oh, it's nearly done. Just take it out. Don't want it. It starts to smell like biscuits, doesn't it? You leave it too long.
Yeah.
Stick it up there. At least it makes the tape stick more if you put that underneath it.
Burns.
I know, it can get a little bit too hot if you overdo it. Yeah. OK. Go back to work then.
Emily's no quitter. She's still aiming for the World Championships.
Even if my shoulder did get worse, I'd definitely go. I can't let the team down, and the programmes are only 3 minutes and 4 minutes, so to have being in pain just for that long and to be able to be something so amazing, it's definitely worth the pain.
But Coach Esther is the one who'll get the final say.
Obviously, we could never let anyone skate in the programme if they were seriously injured. It's really important that they're fit enough to skate the programme, and if they're not, then we would have to consider putting a reserve in.
Whilst Emily is hoping her shoulder recovers, some of the younger icicles are having some downtime.
I'm having a birthday sleepover tonight with 10 of my closest skating friends. Outside of the rink, we do meet quite often. Like, we spend most of our lives together. Tonight, we're just gonna chill out before Worlds because it's gonna be really busy and hectic, and we're gonna watch some movies and just have fun and eat lots.
Don't drop it. Esther's gonna see this and be eating pizza a week before Worlds.
But Emily's injury isn't far from their thoughts.
Has anybody heard anything from Emily about her shoulder?
She said she was in a lot of pain yesterday.
Yeah.
The doctor told her to not to skate for a couple of weeks as well.
Really?
But she has to.
Yeah.
When she was going to get there, she was going to pull it out of the bag and give it everything.
That's just dedication.
Yeah, because she needs to just rest it, and then at Worlds she can really bring it out, because if she keeps using it all the time, it's just going to make it worse. So do you think Emily's going to stay on and be captain next season, or do you think she's going to leave?
She might leave because of A-levels, but it would be really nice if she stayed.
Yeah, I think she's a really good captain. Do you think if she left, any of you would want to be the captain?
No, I'd make an awful
Too
captain.
immature.
Yeah, immature.
The Icicles desperately hope their captain will be fit for the World Championships, but time is running out. Next time on Ice Stars. The Icicles are off to the World Championships in Croatia, where Afton's in for a big surprise.
I'm really happy.
Solomon tries to impress Coach Tamara with his axel jumps. And Asia is desperate to move up a level in synchro.
It's mind-blowing because they're there doing all of this stuff and everyone's there just with their mouth open, wow.